Well, I am. Yo, yo, yo. Breaking, breaking, breaking. We got some shit on the federal line. About to jump straight into it.
Ordering the Trump administration to pay out all SNAP benefits, what used to be called food stamps. They're saying you got to pay out all those benefits for the month of November by tomorrow. Not just the partial distribution the Trump administration already said they would do, with a lot of people right now still in the dark on when they're actually going to get those benefits. What does it mean for the 42 million people who rely on the country's biggest food assistance program? Honestly, TBD at this point, at least on some of the details. The White House is directing our team to the Office of Management and Budget. We haven't heard back from them yet for a comment. We're going to be watching that over the course of the next hour. But the move from the judge comes as pressure is cranking up on Congress to end what is now the longest government shutdown in American history. We are just hours away from seeing
the longest government shutdown since 2016. First time President Donald Trump was elected.
Back in flights at 40 big airports across the country, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, and more. United's already canceling nearly 200 flights tomorrow, Delta 170. And this is just the beginning, because these cuts could escalate to something like 4,000 flights daily sometime next week, meaning things may get a whole lot worse for a lot more travelers. Listen.
We cannot have these cuts. This is very important. Travel's important.
TSA's not getting paid. The air traffic controllers are not getting paid. Think about the safety of passengers and the safety of staff.
These guys need to wrap it up and come to some conclusion, both in the Senate and the House.
Let me bring in Milton Ona now, who's live for us on Capitol Hill. You heard him say these guys need to wrap it up. Let's take this in two buckets. First, let's start with this new move from the judge on SNAP benefits. It is obviously significant here. How does this actually work in practice? And do we know if the Trump administration is appealing this, or what's the plan?
Yeah, this is a huge development here. This federal judge has said that the Trump administration has to pay the full month of benefits in November, as opposed to the 50% or partial payments that the Trump administration initially said it was going to pay out. I want to read you part of the ruling from this federal judge who said there was irreparable harm done here. They said last weekend, SNAP benefits lapsed for the first time in our nation's history. This is a problem that could have and should have been avoided. And the judge went on to say that they have to tap into other funds other than the contingency fund, which is about $5 billion, not enough to cover the month of November. The judge now saying that find other ways to pay out the full month. What's unclear, though, Hallie, is how quickly people can get these benefits, because there are administrative logistical delays to really getting those benefits actually loaded on people's cards. But no less, a big development, crucial win for people who rely on that food assistance in America.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app.